This is the English Guy in Mexico. It is the 17th of September 2018. Got a couple of more little experiments going on today, and then we're going on to the potato planting, which I'm quite excited about. What's happened? Oh, we finished the last of the raised beds, so I'll show you that as well. Okay, here, potatoes. Went out to the store, got a load of manky old potatoes out of one of them little mom and pop stores. Sometimes I do end up going to Walmart and stuff like that, but I always find if you're doing something like chits that it's actually better to go to the little mom and pop, you know, proper vegetable places, because they've probably not been sprayed. I'm damn sure that, because I've tried both the little shop potatoes and compared it to what happens with Walmart potatoes, and the Walmart ones just go rotten. I mean, they really do stink after about a week or 2 weeks left out in but these are actually, I was hoping to get more chits anyway. I've took 10 out here already, and I've planted them, and I've got another 4 which we'll do now, so 14 out of that batch, not too bad. And let's hope we get some more. If not, I'll eat them. How about that? Exactly the same thing happened with my sweet potatoes. I've got a full raised bed ready for the sweet potatoes, and I need to get some slips. So I went out, bought one from Walmart, put it in this one of these pots, suspended it with the toothpicks, which is the way that you get these slips, the growing tips. They're called slips. It just went rotten. Literally within a week it absolutely stunk, and I had to go and throw it away. Went back to the mom and pop store just round the corner, half the price. I bought 3 sweet potatoes, and 2 of them have come up in less than a week. Well, actually maybe just over a week, maybe 8 days, I think, that one. Look at that. I've got 4 good slips off the top, which I will break off later today and grow those on for the garden, and this will carry on growing. You will get hopefully 20 slips out of it. Same with that one. Look, got a couple of cracking looking slips on the top, and only 1 failed. So because it's not actually rotted yet, even though the water looks a bit cloudy, what I've done is I've cut it in half as an experiment, and I noticed this one did actually look like it was starting to grow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are roots on the side. So this one might play catch up with the other 2. So I'm not giving up on this one yet. Not yet. Get back on there. Okay. And one of the beds is going to be totally designated for peppers. So I've been saving all my pepper seeds. I have got bell peppers in that one. That one is hungaros, which is something I've never tried growing before. Bell peppers do okay here in northern Mexico. Hungaros, and I think those are a mix of jalapenos and the really hot ones, serranos, which literally kill me. Okay, let's go outside. Got to be a bit quick on the time. Onion, I had a sprouting onion out of the fridge, so I just stuck it in there. I have got loads of onions out, but none of them are growing so far. Tabascos, I found the name of this pepper. I have grown hundreds of these. They are my best growing pepper by far. I literally just crunch up all these seeds once these get red, and I spread them. I put them in another bed. Avocados, look at this. I'm pretty sure that's an avocado. If it's not, I don't know what it is, because I keep throwing my seeds outside this back door of all the fruit and veg I've bought, and this is the first time 2 of them, that's 2 trees, about 6 months old, 8 months old. Look at those. Now I'm praying they're avocados, because everybody here raves about avocados in Mexico, and I've never been able to grow them, and they're getting damned expensive. Look at my tomato bed. This was my first raised bed, and look at it. No, it's not a joke. This is the one that you saw planted at the beginning of, oh dear, was it October? Sorry, beginning of August. So about a month ago, month and a half, and look at it. I've got the cage ready to go on the top, but what happened was we ended up doing something else, problem with the garages, and I left the metal up there. I couldn't be bothered collecting it because it's on a huge roll. I bought about 20 metres of cattle fencing, and we were going to make cages. I'd already planted this out, and basically the tomatoes went wild. They went that's 1 tomato. Look at the size of it. It's absolutely rammed with tomatoes in the middle. So I've just let it fall over. I mean, it is a vine. If you do your history on tomatoes, there is one in the middle there that I am not joking, it is easily a pound. I can see it from here. Didn't buy any seeds, I just throw tomatoes everywhere. I pick up all the old rotten tomatoes. I've got tomatoes everywhere. As soon as I've got 10, I just crunch them up in a blender and I just throw them in the middle and then they go wild. But like I say, I'm not overly bothered. I mean, it's a vine, it's now on the floor, so that one's probably got easily 1 metre on the floor and 1 metre of roots, so it's a 2 metre tomato. I'm not bothered. This is a bed ready for the peppers. And that is the 5th bed now. Sorry, yes, I'm getting ahead of myself. That is the 5th raised bed now finished. Concrete base, levelled out, metal. We use the proper metal in the bottom, concrete the base in, and then we concrete the sides up. 26 blocks, yeah, 52 blocks I think there is there. 4 by 2 meters, 8 square meters, 50 blocks. And that is ready. We put the trees in the middle. I've got quite a few videos up on this anyway. Those are trees in the middle that we collect and then we collapse them down. And you know when the trees are starting to collapse, because what happens is you get mushrooms growing on them. So if you come in here, those are all mushrooms. No idea if these are edible, but what's happened now is the tomatoes are shielding the ground, and because I water this every day and I put all my urine in here, I collect all my urine in plastic containers. In the day obviously I just pee straight into here, but during the evening, the night and the early morning I collect mine in plastic containers, bring it out, and this is the result. That is just urine, rubbish soil, dead trees, and just throw seeds on top, and that's what happens. So this one's going to be peppers. All the peppers are ready out here. I'm running out of time, 55 seconds. Those are all the peppers coming up. They've been in there about 10 days and I've probably got about 15-20 seedlings and potatoes. That's what I was going to tell you. This is my solar oven which I'm experimenting with. I've got another 4 potatoes and a couple of chitted pieces of potato that came off my dinner, and they are going to go in this side. So the potatoes are going in there, and that's the solar oven experiment. So this is the English guy in Mexico, slightly crazy English guy in Mexico, with all these little experiments going. Look at the cabbages now. Because it's actually started to get a little bit cooler, the temperatures have dropped down to 26 degrees centigrade. This is the English guy in Mexico. I think I'm eating cabbage tonight. Bye for now.